So now I've sort of introduced to you the three primary logarithm laws. Let's start simplifying some logarithms using these laws. First of all, the product and quotient laws. So let's just remind ourselves of the laws. So the product law says that if I've got the logarithm of base a to the m and I add it with it, the logarithm of base a to the n, that this will equal the logarithm of base a of the m times n. And the quotient law says that if I've got the logarithm of base a to the m and I subtract the logarithm of base a to the n, that this will be equal to the logarithm of base a of m divided by n, like that. So let's start with the logarithm of base 10. Now remember, when it's base 10, we don't need to write the small 10 there. We can, but we don't need to. So the logarithm of base 10 of, let's say, 3, and we add it with the logarithm of base 10 of 6. So that means this here is going to be the logarithm of base 10 of the 3 times 6, which of course is equal to 18. So this will be the logarithm of base 10 of 18. Now this here has been simplified in really simplest form without evaluating it. So that's just using our product law just like that. So what about an example with our quotient law? Well, let's say we've got, I don't know, the logarithm of base 5 of 100. And I subtract the logarithm of base 5 of 4. Well, when we're applying this law, I've got two logarithms with the same base, so I keep that, so that'll be the logarithm of base 5. But I now divide these two numbers, so this will be 100 divided by 4. Well, as you can see here, 100 divided by 4, well, that'll be 25, so this will be the logarithm of base 5 to 25. But of course, 25 can be written with a base of 5 quite easily. It's 5 squared. So this is equal to the logarithm of base 5 of 5 squared. And because I've got these two the same now, it means when I evaluate this, that this is going to be equal to 2. All right, so that's an example using the quotient law. But let's just take a look at one more. Let's say I have the logarithm, we'll have base 3 of 7, and I subtract 1. How might I simplify this? Well, the first thing I'll need to do is rewrite this 1 as a logarithm of 3. So this is saying, what power would I need to raise 3 to get 1? So to do that, what I'd need to do, this is just equal to log base 3 of 7. And this can be subtract. So if I'm going to rewrite this as logarithm of 3, so it's logarithm base 3, what it means is I'll need to keep the base of 3 here, but when I evaluate this, this is going to be to the power of whatever the exponent is, so the power of this 1. So this is 3 to the power of 1. These two are equal to each other. So what that allows us to now do is allows us to apply a quotient law. We've got two logarithms with the same base, so that's the base of 3. Logarithm base 3, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide these two. So 3 to the power of 1 is just 3, so this will be 7 divided by 3, and 7 divided by 3 doesn't go any simpler, so this here is in simplest form.